Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing the in-depth video on that clock. So I suppose, actually, a quick note about this clock. I figured out how the silencer system works. What you do is for the hour striking hammers, you use this bar. So what you do is you lift the hammers back, and then you use this bar. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah, that, and you lift it over the hammers, and then it blocks the hammers from doing anything. That was it going into warning. I bent the hammers back a little bit, so it sounded a bit less like the hammers were touching, so now it sounds more like a bit of a cleaner tone. Because this morning, it was sounding a bit sort of like as if the hammers were touching the rods a bit, so it got that sort of weird reverby sort of sound. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but yeah, and with the chime hammers, this is just a temporary fix. But I use the thingy, the rope, and I just wedge it in between there. Again, that's just a temporary thing, but it works, I suppose. Yeah, now I've done something. There we go. But yeah, that's just a quick side note for this clock. That was that clock, because this clock has a special feature about it. Actually, I'm just gonna can I open this clock with one hand? I don't know. Are we going to find out? Maybe. All the clocks are going off, right? Yeah, they're all gonna go off in a couple seconds. So hold on a second. Right. Yep. There we go. Yeah, right. Oh, and oh no, there we go. That one went off. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I did find a cloth to pull over this clock, just to protect the woodwork. So yeah, that's the reason why there's a cloth on that one now. Just if you were wondering. Yeah. Right, anyway, back to the subject of this video, is this, which I'm actually going to turn back. Don't worry, this is safe to do, because I've activated the hammer so it won't go clunk and then possibly break. But yeah, there you go, that's just and it does that on the hour and half hour. So now I'm just gonna, yeah, also it is a bit out of beat. Yeah, the reason why it's slightly out of beat is because otherwise the pendulum bangs against the case, and that isn't too good. So yeah, that is the one problem with this clock, is it's a bit fidgety sometimes, but oh well. But apart from that, it's in perfect condition, which is surprising because this clock was made in 1984. Because it says on the silica gel pouch there January of 1984, so you know that was probably when this clock was made, which is actually quite interesting. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh, and that's the Committee of London clock over there, which, yeah, by the way, yeah, it did get moved from there, yeah, to there from the shelf because it kept stopping on the shelf for some reason. I don't know why, it just was, but now it's working again, so that's good, I guess. Yeah. What I was going to demonstrate with this clock is how you wind it, because obviously, you know, there's only one hole to wind up, but the thing is usually with a clock, like that one, or that one, or those two, and that one, I guess, and that one, is that you'd wind it up clockwise, like that. But with this clock, it's like an American clock, so kind of like that or that, where you wind it counterclockwise, or anti-clockwise, or however you call it. Obviously with American clocks, like this one, I'm not so sure about this one, because I've never actually wound that one up, because the last time I did, the spring exploded on me. Yeah, I've had a bad experience with that clock. I'll make a video on that when I make the in-depth video on that clock. But this clock, you wind it up that way with that hole, and then that way with that hole. So yeah, that's how most American clocks go. But anyway, yeah, with this clock, you wind it up that way, so anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, or however you say it. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. It's got a really small dial, smaller than most of my alarm clocks, smaller than the dial on that and that alarm clock. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. It also says regulator A on it, which isn't accurate, because regulator A is a term used by the Ansonia Clock Company, if I remember correctly, which is the same company that made my OG clock, which, yes, I still do have. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there it is, in all its glory. Which, yeah, as you can see, it was in bits. It's still in bits. It has been for over a year now, and there's no possibility of it being put back together in the near future. So it'll probably be months, maybe years, before you even see that in this room. So yeah, the embarrassment does continue, but oh well. I have many a times tried to put it back together, but I have lost the taper pin for it. Now, if anyone doesn't know, that's the taper pin. It's the pin that basically holds on this washer, which holds on the hands. And I lost it, and I tried to fabricate a new one, but it's too big. So yeah, and I've tried to fabricate another one, but that one's too small. So yeah. Yeah, the OG clock still is in bits, and probably always will be at this rate. To think it all started with the fact that the weight came off. Yeah. Oh well. Most of my clocks are in good condition, especially this one. My little tiny German alarm clock, which is it's my favourite alarm clock, mainly because it's the only one that actually, you know, I have running pretty much all the time now. And also the fact that it's a very nice clock. It's very basic, but it looks very nice. So yeah, and I don't have that one running just because I can't bother to wind it up, and also because I have to use my muscle strength to change the time on it. But anyway, before I end up talking a lot about other clocks, I will give you this one last note. The in-depth video for this Smith's clock will not be coming out until Friday, because I'm going away for a few days and will not be coming back until Friday, which I think is also the day when in Britain we changed the clocks forwards. I think. So let me check my watch, because yeah, I got an old Casio watch. It is the 25th today, so it's Monday today, so Tuesday will be the 26th. Friday will be the 29th, so it's Sunday when we change the clocks. So yeah, you'll be seeing the video of that clock on Friday, and then you'll be seeing all these clocks, well, the ones that are running anyway, because most of them aren't, as you can see, being changed on Sunday. And hopefully maybe by next week, because I have next week off as well, you'll be seeing these all running again. Well, that one running again anyway. You'll be seeing these running for the first time. And yeah, hopefully the spring doesn't try to kill me on this one again. Because yeah, these two clocks have tried to kill me in their own ways. That one tried to crush me by falling off the wall, and that one's tried to take my hand off. So yeah. Yeah, apart from that, none of these clocks have tried to injure me in any way, so that's good. So yeah, I guess I will end it there. I will see you in the next video on Friday, and yeah, I'll see you then.